the Irish Aerial Dance Festival, and also the Irish Aerial Creation Centre in Limerick. And Fidget Feet is 22 years old, and we're known for all our outdoor work on cranes, our vertical dance work off buildings. And I'm here today to talk to you about our new show, which is called A Handful of Dreams. And we're making this show on a specially designed, and we're mixing Irish aerial dance with Irish traditional music, Irish traditional dancing, and we will have 5 or 6 performers, and we'll have live Irish music as part of that. And we're going into a research and development process from next week in the Irish Aerial Creation Centre. So we're looking for anyone out there that's interested in partner on us to co-commission this new show that we can premiere in Ireland next year. And when it's safe to travel internationally again, we can come to any of your festivals. We also have lots of work, lots of rep work already in existence, all our outdoor work and indoor work.
For 10 years, we've been making innovative and unique performances in outdoor spaces that combine dance and binaural sound for audiences wearing headphones. So we use the sound to connect the distant audience to the performers to create a feeling of intimacy in our large-scale outdoor events. Our previous shows have been in car parks, urban wastelands, city centres, fields, and for our last show, we completely reimagined an interior theatre space. So our ambition has always been to create shows that are visual spectacles, but also with detailed narratives that are often difficult to achieve in outdoor work. Future Cargo is a science fiction contained within a truck that arrives from the future or another planet, and the side of the truck opens and we see the performance within it. A travelator that runs the full length of the truck creates the feeling of a self-replicating machine that produces human forms that begin to take on familiar characteristics. These human forms inevitably acquire a consciousness, and with that comes desire to communicate, loneliness, and existential concerns. And it's also funny, so all our work has a particular humour, both in the design and content. In order to be able to guarantee that we can safely present the work next year, we're also developing a version of the work that uses fewer performers at a greater distance from each other within the truck, with a surprising climax of the full cast on the roof towards the end of the show. So we're looking for co-commissioners and presenters for the work for next year, and thank you for the opportunity.
Picadero es un proyecto transdisciplinar que busca moverse entre un concierto escénico, una instalación de luz y de sonido, un espectáculo de circo contemporáneo.
Picadero traditionally describes a limited space for domesticating horses, and it includes a lot of work, a lot of learning under compulsion, repetition and routing. And to find freedom in a confined space like this was one of the main aspects of this collaborative project.
Libertad absoluta que nos saque de los caminos que ya conocemos y a la vez crear un cuadro que nos retenga en esta nueva forma que estamos creando, en el que nos choquemos contra los límites continuamente para crear algo diferente.
Dentro de estos múltiples caminos del circo y de la performance y de la música, un vacío casi entre todas las disciplinas y adentro de ese vacío un nuevo lenguaje que estamos intentando codificar.
We want to be true in whatever we do. We want to feel the relationship between music and movement and installation, and beside that everything is open.
La pareja seguramente es soporte, es compartir responsabilidades, comunicación, desahogo, confrontación, peleas, y es magia.
El cuerpo X, el cuerpo Y, el alma X, el alma Y se juntan y crean un cuerpo único que tiene otra vida.
¿Qué define la pareja? Es una de las preguntas que nos estamos haciendo y que nos queremos llevar en esta creación, de cómo nacen las parejas y de cómo se crea esta chispa que hace que dos personas se junten para compartir un camino de vida.
El trabajo de Fabrizio y mío pasa por darles herramientas a estos artistas y que sean ellos mismos los que generen el material, pero el resultado se irá viendo. Eso es un plato que hay que cocinarlo poquito a poco.
We are two acrobats who, for the last 4 years, have been using our circus knowledge to create circus films and videos. Now, as we return to the stage, we aim to use our filmmaking knowledge to create our first outdoor show called Jump Cut. Inspired by movie directors like Tim Burton and Terry Gilliam, Jump Cut is an acrobatic duet that dives into our personal lives, our relationship, and our living room, providing a surrealistic and disproportionate perspective of how we go through and get through this life together. To help us tell this story, we are creating an ambitious and innovative scenography based around a sofa, a lamp, and an electric train. The scenography contains multiple surprises that will be revealed throughout the show. The public will discover that within the couch, there's actually a trampoline, that the large lamp is actually a Chinese pole and aerial portic that suspends an aerial hoop, and that the electric train actually serves as an acrobatic discipline as well. We'd like to use different cinematic elements to help us tell this story. For example, with the use of writing a screenplay, filming and editing codes, attention to composition, and the use of surround sound system that will encircle the public just like in a movie theater. With many layers, Jump Cut is a show and experience fit for all ages and imaginations, and despite its complex scenography, it does have minimal technical requirements. We are still searching for co-productions and financial support, as well as residencies.
Many thanks to the companies for your clear presentations. The companies are at your disposal to solve more questions of their projects and to start talks for cooperation.